surges in your body.
Level 34. Death or glory. Gro and I climbed the temple steps as fast as our legs could carry us. The final battle lay ahead.
You are too late.
Oh boy.
It cannot be.
The show is over. The curtain has fallen. Actually, no. It has just risen. Now begins the main act to free humanity from fate's shackles.
Soul Edge and Soul Calibur.
The first key is complete. Now I need only claim the other one. But before I do, I think you've worn out your welcome here, Gro.
You hold him off for a while. When I have dealt with these, I shall move in to offer support. Let us go!
Alright. Oh, I'm fighting Asmo. Wow, level 50. Wonder how much life I have to take off from this guy.
The warrior now lays here to rest.
Fight! Stick with me!
Ooh, it's a lot of damage.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
Fight!
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
Does not take a lot of damage.
Fight!
I bet it's like half or a
The
quarter.
soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
Fight! Balance!
Ah! When in doubt, spam Mantis Crawl.
Join me. Do you really believe you can win?
Win or lose, I don't care. I'm here because I despise you. That's it! The rest is in your hands.
Fool. Have you abandoned all reason?
Well, Chapter 4, Biding Time. Alright, we are officially back in another recording session, and a couple things to go over as far as housekeeping goes. I had originally tweeted this out a while ago before I sat down to record this session. Where we're at in the story now for Libra Soul Mode with our character Rhea is actually right before the final boss. The journey's end, I believe, is the last fight, or at least what I assume is a fight against the big final boss as well. I had previously done another recording session playing through from the last point that we left off, but I ran into a problem with OBS corrupting the footage that I recorded. It turns out the drive I was having it write to for the recordings ran out of space, so when the overall size of the recording exceeded that, it corrupted the whole file and I lost the footage. It's unfortunate because that was a couple hours of progress through the story all the way up to the end here. But just to sort of recap real quick, what we did was we went through several key points of the story, going through some more scripted fights with the different player characters we've encountered so far, and eventually we tracked down Aswell to this location in Ostrheinsburg. And what I think I'll do, basically summarize what happened after that. I went and tried to fight the final boss, spent quite a few rounds banging my head against the wall, got close a couple times, but overall he kind of destroyed me. So what I'd like to do for this particular session, since I'm not really in any particular hurry to beat the main storyline here, I'm going to go and work on side quests. One, to sort of fill out the rest of the non-main story content, and also to get some levels. I think my character level and my equipment level need to be boosted a bit so I stand a better chance against the final boss. So what we can do is take a look at what's in the immediate area and start just cycling through, because let's see, where's the main map. There's a pretty decent amount of side quests, and I think if I do side quests in areas where there's shops, you level up the shops and they carry better gear. So what we'll do is we'll spend some time going through the different side quests. I did do a couple of them in the last session, but there's many more, as noted by the green green icons all over the place. So we'll go ahead and start with the deep ravine. As I wandered through a forest, I stumbled across a deep ravine, the area around it littered with signs of a bloody battle. As I walked through the thick forest surrounding Ostrainsburg Castle, I came across a seemingly bottomless chasm. Walking alongside it, I found traces of battle, fallen trees, churned earth, and the corpses of lizard men. As I continued on, the sounds of fighting grew fiercer. What on earth could have happened? It was then I heard voices not too far away. This must be a piece of Astaroth. To think this could have happened to that brute. We may never create a golem as perfect as he again, but at the very least, we must find his divine core and bring it back with us. Peering from behind a tree, I spied 2 priests examining the ground. 2 lizard men accompanied them, most likely the comrades of the corpses I'd seen. Rah! Rah! Suddenly, the lizard men screeched in my direction. I'd been spotted. Who goes there? Looks like we are fighting cultists once again. Level 36. Interestingly enough, Lizard Man, who's one of the mainstay characters in the Soul Calibur series, isn't in the game proper as a playable character yet, but these Lizard Man characters do have his moveset, I believe, ported over from Soul Calibur V. A lot of the speculation from people is that eventually he'll be added as a DLC character. But that is yet to happen or be announced. This one's level 38. A lot of perfects. I looked at what the priests had been examining. It was a bluish arm, too big to be humans, and covered in unusual cracks. Nearby, a large axe was embedded in a tree. Who could have defeated that monster? Suddenly, a strange urge to check the ravine overwhelmed me. Looking down, I saw something white snagged on the cleft's wall far below. I strained my eyes and saw that it was a tattered white cloth covered in blood. Then I realized I was looking at Maxie's jacket. As I leaned forward to see if I could spot Maxie himself, a malicious presence approached me from behind. By the time I realized I was under attack, it was too late. Something pushed me from behind, and as I plummeted down into the rocky depths, the last thing I remember seeing was a bloodied lizard man at the ravine's lip, screeching victoriously.